Okay, everyone, we're live on the Facebook page now, so I want you to wave now. There we go. Now give me a huge scream. Say hi, Facebook. All right, just so that I know that you're all still warmed up, here comes the second quarter. Who's going for the Cougars? Let me hear you scream. Who's going for the Wildcats? And let me hear the top scream. Nothing. All right.
Our master of ceremonies there, Jamie Giddens, and if you've come through Facebook, or even if you're on the computer, well, obviously you're on the computer now if you're watching us through ustream.tv, jump on Facebook and let us know how you're doing. And also,
beautiful!
what's happening
Beautiful
in
tip
your neck
by
of the
Michaela.
woods.
Got a bit excited about that one.
Netball Queensland's Facebook site. All right, currently 13-11 as we are into the second quarter of the 2011 Queensland State Netball League Grand Final. Brought to you by our sponsors, Gilbert, they are the ball sponsor, Kedron Wavell Services Club, Logan City Council, Carina Leagues Club, Yellow Cabs, and McDonald's. As Brody Boyer scores again and brings the margin back to 1 goal. That's all the deficit is, Paul. There's not much in it.
Oh, not much in it at all. They're going for everything. It's actually a very nice standard of this league. And Cougars and Wildcats have really performed tonight, so hopefully we'll take it right down to the end. Nice drive off Bronte and a beautiful feed to her. Jemison holds that so well. Oh no, Nicole Theron is down injured.
All right, we've just seen the aftermath there. Paula, did you actually see her go down?
I did not see her go down. I saw that Jemison was holding very nicely. It was a nice feed. I did not see it at all. So I just saw her basically falling to the ground, but I didn't see what happened beforehand.
All right, I suppose one saving grace there is she's not grabbing her knee or her ankle or anything like that. I just hope she's a bit winded and just fell down a little bit is what I hope, because Nicole Theron is a person that she might not look like, you know, do all the starry intersets, but she's the settler and she makes the Cougars have to work even harder. She's popular, isn't she? She's got the biggest cheer when our MC, Jamie Giddens, called everybody out.
Nicole has been with the Wildcats and been very loyal to the region. She has been there for quite a few years, and she's one that's really popular in the region as well.
All right, both coaches calling their teams together in the huddle, calming them down, you would think. What do you do in this situation, Paula?
Well, it's only been a minute and 7 seconds.
No, but when someone goes down, though,
but basically you want to keep the team refocused.
Yeah.
So you don't want them, for the team that the girl's gone down that's injured, you want to really making sure that they're focusing on what their job is at hand, and it's bad to say, but you don't want them focusing on the injured player. They need to focus still what's happening out there. And with Cougars, you don't want to see anyone get injured, so basically, again, I would say that the coaches will be focusing more. This is what we need to do. We need to power on. She'll be fine. And let's move on.
I think that's a fair indication of how popular Nicole Theron is.
Yes,
as soon as she stood
right.
up, the whole place erupted. And speaking of the whole place erupting, the crowd is fantastic.
The crowd is so good tonight. So it's so good to see everyone coming out on a Saturday night out to Logan and to support their teams. One thing that's been good tonight too, Cougars have got some young players out here. They had their academy end of year launch here tonight, and I reckon it's an excellent idea to get more of the crowd out here.
That was nice work there from Hayley Gordon too, in front of, can I call her Ranger? Is it disrespectful to call her Ranger?
No, Ranger. Well, I got told by the coach, so Maddie, when you listen to this, you can blame your coach, Hillary. But I have heard Ranger call her Princess as well, so there you go, Hillary.
But she gives away 4 or 5 inches at least to Maddie, and she still managed to get in. That positioning in front's everything, isn't it?
Oh yes, that's right.
Bronte Oriole gets us started. She gets the ball back in a 1-2. And Nicole Theron finally gets her hands on the ball straight after she's been injured.
Yes, and she ran to get it, so that was even better. Didn't see a limp happening. She's either in pain and not going to worry about it, blocked it out, or she might have just got a bit of a scare.
I think you might have called it right. I think she just got a bit winded.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any problem with her legs.
No, I mean, it looked like the physio was having a look to make sure that her ankle was all right, doing the one jump hop, and she probably just twigged it a bit and probably just got a bit winded going down.
All right, towards the end of the first quarter, we brought you up to date on who the nominees are for most valuable player in the Holden Cruise Cup. As Lauren Todd goes long, she gets 2 or 3 bites of the cherry and finally puts it down. Currently 16-14, 12 minutes to go in the first half here of the 2011 Queensland State Netball League Grand Final. Goes long to Keki. Brody, nice mid-range shot there. Taking a look at the shooting stats for that first quarter for the Wildcats. Brody Bowyer, 8 from 9 attempts, and 100% for Karen Logan, 3 from 3. Lauren Todd, 5 from 6, and Jemison Power, 100%, 8 from 8.
Not bad there. So it looks like the 2 goal shooters. I mean, Jemison getting 8 from 8 and Brody Bowyer.
Oh.
Well, hard hit there. And Brody getting 8 from 9. So, yeah, not too bad going.
So Madeline McAuliffe coming together with Hayley Gordon there. Not for the first time tonight either.
No.
It's going to be a battle that's going to go on all night, I think.
Oh, that's right. It's nice tight defence, which is good to see.
I hope the coaches don't spoil it for us and move them off each other. Jemison Power, look, she really looks good, doesn't she?
Oh, yes. I mean, she's hold strong. She's only 17. So she's got a lot of years yet and quite mature for her age, just on how she plays. Nice intercept by Rose. That was beautiful around the circle. Oh, Ranga, that was a bad pass to her, and she actually came in nice and strong, and nice double play.
Beautiful 1-2, goes long, into attack.
And that's one thing with Hannah. I mean, Hannah is a lot shorter than Brody, but Hannah, her anticipation, how she moves her body around the player, and her elevation is beautiful. Nice intercept by Jess Richards. She's got beautiful elevation.
Sensational drive. Both teams being thwarted by the defenders at both ends.
Yeah, and that was Lauren Todd stepped on court to throw the ball. So it's Wildcats ball now. Wildcats actually need to try and stay in the game. They really need to have this one and need to finish it off.
That's a tough one, isn't it? Stepped on court to throw. A bit like in Aussie rules when you're kicking out after a point and you go over the line.
Yes.
Bring it back.
Wildcats needed that one, and it's good that's their centre pass. They need to crawl this one back, because if you give Cougars any room to breathe, Cougars will just run with it.
Cougars are just unable to get any further than that 3-4 goal margin away before it's clawed back pretty quickly, aren't they?
That's right, yeah. Blink of an eye and Wildcats are back. I mean, they needed those 2, and the confidence will be going up a little bit more now.
It's amazing that for a sport where the fundamental rules of the game are that you must stop and prop and then get rid of the ball.
Yes.
It all happens so quickly.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Now, I'd almost go so far as to say that when that happens, it's quicker than in a basketball game. You can whack on 3 straight goals almost quicker than they can.
I reckon, yeah, it is. I reckon it is quicker than a basketball game. I mean, it's basketball you get 2 points every time you score, so... I
think it's just in the scoring shots though, because you're dribbling, you're taking time to see what's going on. These girls don't have that luxury. They have to get rid of the ball. They have to have vision, and they have to do it right and execute it right.
Oh, that's right. It's a split second decision. With the basketball, we do get technical in the netball. With basketball, it's probably that little bit longer with the technical thing, and they have their certain moves. So.
And a lot of the girls play both sports, don't they?
Yeah, some girls do. I mean, it looks like
especially your shooters.
Yes, yeah. There's some girls that come over from basketball into netball or vice versa, but there's a few more girls now starting to get that touch football happening, so they can get that speed in the netball.
It's interesting too. We're seeing at the top level a couple of girls making decisions both here in Australia and also in New Zealand, with Olympics coming up, as to whether they stay in netball for the year leading up to the Olympics, whether they cross code for that time to get a chance to play in the Olympic Games, which I guess pushes that argument forth that a lot of people are out there trying to get netball into the Olympics eventually.
Yeah.
But it is a Commonwealth sport, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be a while before netball gets in the Olympics. There's got to be more countries that actually play. But in America, they are starting to have a look at the netball.
Well, they invented the sport. That's the funny thing about it. They invented the sport, and eventually it became a Commonwealth sport.
Yeah, I think it's funny too. So, but Hillary's actually going to America soon. She, one of her friends over there is trying to set up the netball over in America, and Hillary's going over for a few weeks to help her out. So, which is fantastic.
Be a great experience.
A fantastic experience. Very jealous.
Well, you know her well. You've been giving her heaps about not getting an invite. Although you've done all right this year. You've done Papua New Guinea. You've been out of the country doing a few things.
Yeah, so no, I have been very blessed with that. So you don't get those opportunities too often. So when you do, you take it. So.
Well, currently the Cougars have gone ahead to about a 5-goal margin, 22-17, with 6.5 minutes left in the first half here in the 2011 Queensland State Netball League Grand Final. Our sponsors: Gilbert, the ball sponsor; Kedron Wavell Services Club; Logan City Council; Carina Leagues Club; Yellow Cabs, and McDonald's. As the Cougars go back into attack, Lauren Todd has a long-range shot. Rims out, as they say in the other sport.
I just hope Wildcats still to stay and start to match it up, because they're starting to run behind Cougars now, and Cougars are starting to get on top of them. But I mean, it's still close, and they've got to start to believe like they did in that first quarter.
Janet Kecky. Back to Karen Logan and into attack. Kecky looking for somebody in the circle, goes long, and for the first time ever, I've never seen them miss each other. Kecky goes to Rosa. Rosa Kavai, but couldn't reach her.
Oh, no, nice tip by Maddie there. So she comes in very nice and strong. Wildcats are doing a little bit of a mini zone happening there.
As I say, the air conditioning must be on, because Karen Logan doesn't even look as if she's broken a sweat.
No, that was nice movement by Mika there, so to stop Jemison trying to get that high ball. Wildcats just need to settle now. They really need to capitalise on this turnover.
And this really is the sort of thing the Cougars are good at across both their grades. And once they get a lead, they can a decent lead, they can actually hold it.
Oh, one thing Cougars do, when they get an intercept, they make sure that you know about it, and they make you pay, and they will score from that.
They're brilliant at adapting their game throughout the match.
That was better pass by Janet into Rosa. Loved the top of the circle and into Brodie, but Brodie could not finish it off on that instance.
So Hillary Collins, with 4 minutes left in this first half, would be writing furiously on that clipboard. Possibly at the moment you would thinking, okay, we don't want this to go any further.
That's right, yes. That was a beautiful jump by Jemison. Nice feed to her, and it's another point, Darren, and it's Cougars centre pass. So, yeah, Wildcats need to dig in deep. But I think with the Wildcats, they've gotten a few intercepts there that they could have stayed in the game. They just need to finish it off.
Well, the margin is now 6 goals, 23-17. About 3.5 minutes left in the first half, as Lauren Todd goes long again.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot by Lauren Todd. Didn't look like she was going to miss that one. Well, Kieran didn't have anyone at all. There was no one driving, no one cutting into the space then. She just had to try and throw it into space and hope for the best. I think Jemison's starting to get on top of Nicole in that circle now. She's holding very nice and strong. She's moving her body beautifully.
You talk a lot about 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. These 5-minute breaks all the time throughout a match. This is a killer 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. And that's where you've got to start to have a look. Why have they gone down even more in this last 5? They started to probably slip a bit in the second 5. And again, is that fitness or oh, that was actually nice by Charlotte. I like that. I reckon she should have had that one.
That was a bit harsh.
I reckon that was a bit harsh. I reckon that was beautiful. Came in nice and strong. That was a nice feed by Jenna Kickie. Nice vision to see Kieran. And Kieran does finish it off. So that's what they need. They need to start to crawl back. Because it's 8 goals now. Darren is starting to get away from them a bit.
Wildcats need to claw back this final 2 minutes so that the blowout at half-time isn't in any way demoralising.
Oh, that's right. Lauren Todd's really found her eye now. She's putting up those long bombs and she's doing it well. Oh, that was actually a nice feed by Karen and a nice hold by Brodie.
We will get around to telling you the nominees for the MVP for this particular competition. It's just that we can't get a word in on that at the moment because there's too much happening.
Oh, that's right. Oh, nice work by Rosa. That was beautiful. Let's see if they can start to crawl back in these last few minutes. There's a bit of bad luck with Hannah there. She was trying to flick it back to her teammate Charlotte, but Brodie Bauer was there. Wildcats centre again. Oh, beautiful intercept by Hannah. That was nice timing, came out beautifully.
They're all presenting now, aren't they? And that's what it's all about. I mean, you've got to have something to throw the ball to, and if you've got 3 or 4 people presenting in that attack area, you've got options.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Create a bit of chaos.
Yes. Oh, I thought that was quite nice by Nicole Theron then, and Maddie was there to back it up around the circle.
Lauren Todd, another medium-range shot. She rims out off the back of the ring. Jemison Power cleans up, takes the margin to 9 goals, 29-20. We are into the final minute. Why do they stop the clock with a minute to go up there for the public?
I have no, probably if they stuff up, I have no idea. Yeah, and here we are all there's a 40 seconds with the Cougars little thing there. I don't know why they stop it. I think they should just let it go through and everyone knows exactly.
Maybe the last quarter you'd do that, but every quarter.
That was a nice rebound then by Nicole Theron. And it looks like, going by the Cougars bench, that we've got now 20 seconds left to go. Can they finish it off nice and strong, Wildcats? They will need this one. Looks like 10 seconds. They've got to get it in there. And better now than ever. I'd say that's time right now, Darren.
And there we go, 29-20.
And the Wildcats with a strong 9-point lead over the Wildcats, which, you know what that means. Wildcat fans, you guys need to be even louder in the second half. Bring your team home. That's how it works. So let's have a little bit of a practice. Wildcat fans, let me hear you scream. Ah, very nice indeed. Now, guys up the top, hello. You guys can hear me, can't you? Yes. All right, let me hear you. 3, 2, 1, go! We're getting there. Don't make me come up there, because I will. No, you guys are great. It's a fantastic crowd here at the Logan Metro Sports Centre. You guys are fantastic.
And that's why I tell you, you better be home.
Cheer for the Firebirds. Who's...
Stripping back the cold lies and deception.